hello. Hello, hello, hello. I don't know why the game is so quiet. It is up. The game is up. But hello, hello, how are you all doing? Welcome Shark, welcome Merc. Whoa. Whoa, new model, I know. How crazy. But I've already made some adjustments. I've zoomed in a little bit because I thought the face looked a little bit small. So I zoomed in on it a little bit so I can get the facial expressions a bit bigger. Wow! Speaking of facial expressions, I watched it back. Billy's nitpick earlier on, if you remember, he said it was like, you know, the model looked like this and it looked a bit weird. That's because I was so excited I couldn't stop smiling. I couldn't stop smiling. Ooh. Give it a second, loading in. The one thing I noticed, especially later on in the stream, was that I wasn't really expressing my face much. Towards the end, especially. So that's something I need to work on. Most importantly, one thing to work on is the O's. Because if I talk normally, then I can make all the sounds without my mouth really moving all that much, like this, if that's a good demonstration. So what I need to do is work on cheek day. Not that kind of cheek, my facial cheeks. I need to move my mouth a bit more, especially for the O's. The O's are the big ones. Because the model smiles by default, so I don't really need to stretch for E's. But for O's, definitely. Definitely. So this might be a shorter stream. I was feeling a bit lower energy today. I'm full of birthday cake, that might be that. Ooh. It's so choppy loading up Spawn. So yeah, low energy, and my face will probably hurt by the end of this if I can remember to keep it active, you know? Hello, testing Todd. Let's give you a scrape. Good testing, Todd. Principles of Animation 101. Over-exaggeration. I can even do that with the side-to-side mouth. Whoa! So, I don't know if somebody has been here lately, like recently, and harvested all of this, or if it's because the latest update has removed spawn chunks. They no longer exist. You know what? I reckon it's just that because these are no longer in the spawn chunks. What they did is they removed spawn chunks and in its place added a little mechanic where you can set a chunk to always be loaded. So by default, that's a performance benefit for everyone, because spawn won't always be loaded. It will only be the chunks around you. But if you do want chunks to be active all the time, then you don't need to rely on a chunk loader. You don't need to build in the spawn chunks specifically. You can just get away with, you know, do the little command to set that chunk to always be loaded. And I think that's kind of cool. I think that's a better method than always spawn chunks. Whoa. Smirk goes on. Another rampage, a Horvor, a Durzog, a Nereid. But still you're on 99. Still 99. It'll be very exciting when you get to 100 monsters slain. Out of 122. Definitely getting there. you know what? I'll just swap those out. So I need to bring over some copper ore with my O's. And what we're going to work on today mainly is the path, the bridge and the path heading over to the games district. Just get that fleshed out, get it fully in place, and I can add further decorations at a later point. Should I bring cargo? Nah, we can walk it. Should I? Nah, at least initially we can just walk it. So the idea was split off about here. So this right now is the main path. Oops. This is still within the village. What we are making right now. This tree is gonna have to go. It's gonna be a lot of tree cutting. Let's make sure these leaves don't stick around. How are you guys all doing today? You having a good one? Still hungover from my birthday celebrations? Oh. I've had a chill day today. Like I said, was a bit low energy when I woke up, so nothing too fancy. Played a bit of Battlefield. Really enjoying Battlefield. Battlefield 6. It's a good un. Very good un. Work and more work for Merc. The usual for you. Oopsie. But at least it's Wednesday, yeah. Middle of the week, you're once you have your lunch, you're over halfway there. I'll sort out these weird diagonals a bit later. Same with a lot of these overhanging trees. Actually, this one. What are you even connected to? You're connected to that tree. I can just chop down all of these. Of course, with the axe, get our leaf supply. And that will start despawning. Just a nice, free wide path. Do I want to go up? Do I want to loop around this tree? I think I do. I think I want to loop around this one. Oops, that's a leaf. That's not dirt. I'll fill in that a bit. And it's already getting dark. Move the leaves out the way. Stick. Now I think I could bring a bed with me. That might be a good idea. Into Mystic. Yeah, that blends in a little bit nicer. It's still surprising you can't make hanging signs out of copper chains. Big oversight, honestly, adding in new chain types but not updating the existing chain recipes. How unfortunate. That's where the path's gonna loop back around and reconnect. Let's just gonna be a lot of path making today. Widen this a bit. Yeah. And then we go up here. We go... Ooh, I can probably remove some of that dirt. I need one more dirt block. I'll take this dirt block. There we go. Looks a bit nicer. So a tiny bit of terraforming is going to be in order. Just a smidge. Oop. Just move the torches out the way, and eventually I'll get around to doing full-on... what's the word? Lampposts. Full-on lampposts. Oops. Between these trees. I don't know if I'll have to get rid of those trees. I might have to. Or maybe just the left one, we keep this one. Maybe even replace that dirt block with dirt. Now it's a big tree. Hello! Welcome on in, Billy. How you doing? Welcome, welcome. I'll get rid of that. Hum. Hum, 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 hum. As Billy has a meal and stays hydrated, let's have a drink. This time... Oh, this time I'm having water. No Pepsi today. Just classic water. I'm gonna have to get rid of this tree. It's too close to the path, unfortunately. Ooh. Oh, I can't. It's so annoying. I want to shift on this, but you can't do that without bobbing up and down everywhere. Need to make sure I get all of the logs so the tree actually despawns. Is that all of them? No, there's one there. That tree's gonna go down anyway. Let's not overthink it. We're gonna replant a lot of these trees. Don't know how long you can stay. Hopefully long. As long as you can. There's no pressure to stay longer than you can. It's great for you to stop by at least. Even if it's just to say hello. Oops. You're here till you need to go. Can you make a request? Your ego, pride, and selfishness demands it. Can I add the ref sheet you made to my pics on my website? Ooh. The pony one? I can indeed. I can indeed. I've been waiting to make a little fan art section. Because I want it to be a little bit separate to the ones I've commissioned. Yeah, I've always wanted to do something like that. So gladly. Doop doop. Yay! If you let me know as well how you want me to credit you on that, because you'll notice all of the artwork that I have on the website has credits underneath it. So if you let me know what link you would like for that, and I can sort it. Get rid of that one. And yeah, watch streaks are a thing. They've been a thing for a little while across Twitch. But, they've just started rolling. I wasn't involved in this one, sadly. They started rolling out to everybody, so now you can get a watch streak. Which also gives you bonus stamina for the minigames. And Shark Sashimi has a female shiny Snorunt. Nice. I'm missing all your shiny hunting. By the way, if you guys are interested in shiny hunting, we raided her yesterday. Go give Shark Sashimi a follow. Best friend. Occasional streamer. It's chill time. Shiny hunt some more on stream later today, most likely. Yay! Hopefully I can catch some. Hopefully. So this is the offshoot. This is where our path is gonna connect to the games district. But for the moment, let's continue the path. Just expand the one around the base, the village. Base feels too, I don't know, industrial, I guess? Militaristic? Is that a word? Militaristic? Feels like it should be. Do, 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 do. This tree is gonna have to go. So I can always replant the ones around. Might try to go for a Pancham! Yay! Now I can't miss the Pancham. I can't miss the shiny Pancham. No way. Maybe we should crack out the shears for all the leaves. I mean, it's not a big time waste. There we go, those will start despawning now. And along here, this tree also got to go. Need my paths free wide. You kinda like ZA hunting. Nice. Hey! Oh, Rage Quokka. Isn't that the cute little animal? Thank you for following. Welcome on in. And Wildy Coyote as well. Welcome, welcome. You join us as we build a path. Nice and simple. Nothing too complicated today. Because of those animals, but they tend to come around in meme form every so often as like the always smiling animal. So cute. Not quite a panda, if I do say so myself, but I definitely need to bring a bed out. Let's gather a bed. I think we've got one in the storage hut. Let's go grab that. I think a pink one. I think it's a pink one. I do like my pink. Where? Wooden stuff? Yeah, pink bed. But for now, let's not camp just yet. Let's snooze indoors. If the bed, well, we're gonna destroy the bed. If we do die, for whatever reason, if a creeper sneaks up on us, then spawn is just over there anyway. It's not like we'll be thousands of blocks away. We're gonna have to craft so many campfire slabs. Ooh, let's disconnect you. Just to help with the despawning. I think, honestly, maybe we should just destroy all of the trees nearby. And then just replant them a little bit further away from the path. It might be a better option. Another thing I noticed when I rewatched the stream yesterday. I've noticed this a little bit since our return. Oh, I wanted to bring dirt with me. I need dirt. Back we go. Do you have any dirt, Mr. Sheep? Ooh! That's the creeper that's gonna blow us up. Ooh. Let's stay away from them, Winona. Come on, Winona. This way. Come on. But my voice is more monotonous than it used to be 10 years ago when we started. So that's something I need to work on, and that's something that's gonna take a long while to improve as well. Not that it is, you know, completely monotone, but similar reason why I need to work on the facial expressions is because when I started streaming a decade ago, I was big into acting, into performing. I did stage performances. And then I took that hiatus and I stayed in my room. I didn't talk loudly much. Here we are, dirt. Almost a stack of dirt. You can hear emotions, works for you, yeah. It's not like it's a bad thing, it's just... It's one of the many things that I would like to slowly improve on. It's not a major thing to work... The important thing for me to work on is the facial expressions for the new model. The simplicity of the Minecraft model kind of hid how still my face was for a lot of it. Here we go. Let's fill this in. Should I light this up? I might as well light this up as well. Prevent some mobs just underground. I think I'll just build a wall there. So I don't want to do floating dirt. If a creeper comes along... Oh, I didn't bring enough dirt. What a fool I am. If a creeper comes along, then I don't want it to reveal a giant pit that I just covered up. I think this will get filled in as well. And that, yeah, let's bring over several stacks of... Oh, this is a big birch tree. Several stacks of dirt. Whee! The sun's in my eyes! Ah! Get rid of you. I'll probably get rid of you later. But right now, you'll live. You thought you found a spot to shiny hunt Dratini. Ooh, I do like Dratini. But you don't think it's spawning until you climb up to it. Ah. See, when I was playing Pokemon, I was never too concerned about shinies. These days I definitely would be. I would love to shiny hunt them. But when I first started playing, I just had Soul Silver. And shinies were this mysterious thing that I never ever saw one. And I didn't even realize that when a shiny spawns, it has a little sparkle. I just assumed you had to know. So I was always worried when I saw a brand new Pokemon. And I was like, oh, what if it's a shiny and I just don't know? Because I never saw one. I never got one. Now that I think about it, I don't actually know what colour a shiny Nidoran would look like. My old favourite. Nidoran was my main until Pancham came along. I'll get rid of all of these trees. Nidorino specifically, I liked that evolution. Just checking for logs. Any branches in the trees? I don't... Oh, there's going to be one here, yep. But I don't think there's any more. So this is a section to dirt up as well. No love for Mudkip? I don't think... Was Mudkip in Soul Silver? I think Mudkip, I might have seen my first Mudkip in Pokemon Go of all things. Oh, careful, Winona. Love Pokemon Go. Classic. Still playing it. Still playing it. Let's get the dirt. All DS games has all Pokemon. It does, but... can you catch all of them? As I believe some were... I feel like some of them were exclusive to transferring in. You had to catch them in another game and then bring them in. But I could be wrong. I could very easily be wrong on that. I've played 2 proper Pokemon games plus Pokemon Go. So my knowledge is limited. Soul Silver was my first one. I loved the Pokewalker that it came with. And then Pokemon Y was my next one. I did get gifted another Pokemon game, but it was from someone that I don't like, so I don't count that one. I didn't really play it much anyway. I feel like I want the road to kind of bump out a little bit, but it's gonna feel very weird. You know what, I'll leave a log here, because that's a kind of nice place for a tree. Just to let me know that there was one. As the sun comes down, how's the clock looking? Yep, it's sleepy time. Ooh. Wakey wakey. I feel like I want to have this little bend, but I feel like I'm just gonna end up walking over that anyway. We'll see how long that lasts then. B is a new spot to be on the desk. He's realised you don't want him on the keyboard, so now he lies down next to the mouse. Oh. Well, cats do like mice, don't they? It's in their contract. Eventually Flo ended up, just lying down on the laptop we had in the front room. Here we are. And we'll fill this in, of course. Oops. As a child, you had a Diamond Pearl guidebook. It talked about post-game stuff. One of these was a catching area for transferring Pokemon for older games. Back then, that was the only one for you. Back in the day where you got a game and that was it. You didn't have any guides. Not at that age. You had no knowledge of anything. Just playground rumors. Which honestly was never really a big thing for me. In my schools, at least. We never had any of those hoaxes. Over here definitely needs a bunch of filling in. Oh, careful, Winona. Aww. No brew for you. we go. How big is this cave? Not very. Iron! I'm gonna fill this in later. That's a pointless little tunnel. Oh, that's not my shovel. Plop, plop. Yeah, this feels nice. This feels good. I will get rid of this tree. Later on, we're gonna have to go on a leaf dismantling expedition. There we go. That's the round path basically done. I reckon we're gonna need... Oh, maybe I should just make 2 stacks of campfires. At least for this one. Mew is under the truck. Yeah, we never had that. We never had anything like that. I think the most we got was that old Modern Warfare 2 hoax. Where, you know, you shoot the corners of the door in that campaign mission and then this old lady comes out and shoots you. That one. I think people in school fell for that one. But outside of that, we didn't have all that many hoaxes. Not many kids' uncles worked for Nintendo. Silly leaves, get down from here. Ooh, rain. Another thing you get as a child is games last so much longer. Because you got that one game. You got one game every long while, several months. At least for me. Maybe something for the birthday, maybe something for Christmas, and then beyond that, maybe just one over the summer as a treat. So you got one game and you played it inside and out. And then these days we've got Humble Bundle, where you buy a bundle of 8 games and then never play them. Or Green Man Gaming Bundles. That's a thing that they've launched recently. They're doing their own little bundles for charity. And you can check them out in the panels down below, buy through that link, and you support the channel as well. Wow. Wowee. What did I come in here for? Campfires. Good old campfires. Let's get some coal. Let's get many sticks. Do I know the Nicktoons Unite games? I think I'm aware of them, but I've never seen them in real life. I think those are the kinds that I just stumbled upon later from people making videos on YouTube, really. I need to sort this chest out. That one specifically. Farm stuff, in you go. The oak. We can shove in here. And some of the birch. Here we go. Log, log, log. Stick, stick, stick. Coal. 1 stack of campfires. Delicious. Brother, you got the DS version of Battle for Volcano Island. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've heard of it in recent times. Played it for quite a long time. Also checked it out recently, and it's got 6 levels? Only 6? Careful, Winona. I'm placing campfires. I feel like if I need to get Podsol as well for underneath the campfires. If I do a proper replaying of Bugs Bunny Lost in Time, my childhood game, I feel like that will also feel much shorter. Oh, we're low on Podzol. Let's make a detour to the tree farm. Gather up some Podzol. Oh, this way. Probably bad to play. Yeah, I re-downloaded a little children's board game collection, and I got bored immediately, but in my youth I could play it non-stop. Where's the Podzol? Here's some. Whoop. I probably should have brought more dirt over to replace it. Coming in cargo. Oh, there's some. If we can get over to it. Here it is. I'm gonna park you over here, cargo. Oh, there you go. I know if I say, I'll fill that in later, I'm gonna forget. So I'll make a quick trip to get some more grass to replace it. Oop, not the forge. Right, cargo, stay out there. Dirt. Let's get 3 stacks worth. If we can find 3 stacks worth of Podzol, we'll take it. I wonder how long it's gonna take for the Minecraft soundtrack to start getting a bit repetitive. I don't mind it being repetitive if it's the official music, but there is always a limit. Oh, here it is. And then you've got games like Call of Duty Zombies, which have no background music. Got the round changeover. You got some main quest steps that have a bit of music to them. Boss fights. But for zombies, I definitely prefer to always listen to some Borderlands combat music. Right, there's Podzol. 2 stacks and a bit. Either Borderlands combat music or the Easter egg songs instrumentals. I love listening to the instrumentals of them, just as background for when playing. Or if I want to sing along, if I'm not streaming and I want to sing, I'll just do my normal music playlist, which is complete tonal whiplash. It will be heavy metal zombies going to McFly pop to a My Little Pony remix to heavy metal My Little Pony to whatever else. You're still salty about them renaming it to Main Quest. I mean, even before they officially renamed it Main Quest, I started calling it Main Quest, because it's no longer an Easter egg. It's not an Easter egg. It's a very different definition of Easter egg. So it's my fault, yes. I am still half convinced that there is someone at Treyarch watching my streams. Because there are so many things that I mentioned that nobody else was talking about that then got changed to what I preferred. So I know you're out there somewhere. Ominous Treyarch employee. And thank you for listening to my feedback. Specifically me. All those other people, they don't know how to play zombies. Or we can blame Billy, yeah. There we go. Oh, that's exactly 3 stacks of Podzol. That was an accident. I wasn't counting. We're not going to make a blame Sam command. No, I am infallible. I have never been fouled. Don't forget, Billy said if he gets blamed maths 68 more times, he'll give subs. I can't remember what the cooldown I put on that command is. Most commands have just a 5-second cooldown. I'm sure that one might be 2 minutes or so. Oh, I got something in my eye. Ooh. Ooh. As Merc slays a dreg. Ah, not a new one. A Spriggan. Not a new one. So we got our Podzol, got our campfires. Lovely. I just think the brown of the Podzol underneath it looks a lot better than the harsh dirt. Or green of grass. Looks a bit nicer. A Spriggan? Nah, a Spriggan is a living tree thing. Spirit? Nah, that doesn't sound right. Imagine a sexy tree lady, that's a Spriggan. That is very much a Spriggan. Oh, careful, Winona. I'm gonna be digging there. rotate that one. What did you walk into? We're just talking about Spriggans from the Elder Scrolls. I promise they are just sexy tree ladies. I promise I'm not simping this time. This time I'm not. I promise. Hello, Fireside. Welcome on in. We're making a path. Expanding the path around our base. And then connecting it to the games. What a waste of podzol. And then connecting it to the games district. I'm gonna have to build a bridge at some point as well. Out the way, Winona, you're blocking the path. Thank you. You sent me the Final Fantasy XIV Spriggan you were thinking of. Ooh. Let's have a look. Oh, that is a little bunny thing. And I will send to you here an Elder Scrolls Spriggan. There it is. That's the actual Spriggan. Happy belated birthday. Thank you, Fireside. Thank you, thank you. You say it looks cute. Do you mean the path or do you mean the new model? Or Winona. Of course you mean Winona. Look, she even loves it. Oh. Let's give Winona a treat. You want a treat, Winona? You want a little treat? Yeah? Oh, good girl. Good girl. Good girl. What a lovely wolf. All free. Heck yeah. Why do they bother with human faces? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Hello? What have you got? Nothing. Wow. Well, you got eye blossoms, I guess. Wow. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Hello, Jellios. Welcome on it. Why are you dead? Why are you dead, Jellios? What's wrong? Oh, careful, Winona. You'll burn your tail a bit. As we enter into the birch area. Shoop, shoop, shoop. You're ill? Oh no. Oh. Jaw hurts like crazy when you bite down. Head hurts. Feel exhausted. I reckon. Because you were here yesterday, Jellios. I woke up today feeling a bit low energy. So I think I got a lesser version of what you have. Aw, hopefully you feel better soon, though. Hopefully the stream doesn't give you a worse headache. My voice isn't that grating, I hope. Alright, I need to remember. Some of this needs to be a little bit more gentle of an incline. Get the podzol back out. Shoop, shoop, shoop. There we are, lovely, look at that. Hey, Billy levels up. 43, nice. 1 minute restart warning. Ah! The restart warning happens to be my my alert for us being about an hour into a stream, because that's when it always happens. Oh. And we're out of campfires already. Let's head back, craft some more. Got plenty of logs to make them out of. God, I hate these leaves. Go away, leaves. Yeah. Yeah. See, it says, the message says to panic. But I would never panic. Ah! Jump scare. Anyway, look at that. We got some ads coming in. So if you're not subscribed, thank you so much for sticking through those. It really does support the channel and removes the pre-rolls. So I'll see you on the other side of those. In the meantime, let's wait for the server to come back up. Hee, not for me, says Jellios. And I'll have a sip of water as well. Stay hydrated. Yummy. Is the pickpocketing broken again? Why could you not find me? It should work with an at. It definitely should work with an at in there. I specifically coded it for that. My new model doesn't have pockets. This one does have pockets, though. It actually does. Do you want me to show you my pockets? Here we go. You know what? I should have done this yesterday. Do you guys want to see the rest of my model? Yeah, you're gonna see some UI popping up. But if I, Ooh. Wow! It's all of me. Look at that. Ignore that I can't move my arms, but, if we zoom in, we should see. You see those little pockets? Look at my butt. Look at my lovely butt. I've got pockets. I promise you I have pockets. Oh, hang on. What was the camera I was using? Hang on. It was this one. There we go. That's my model. Isn't it cute? I can get it in VR chat. I just need to play more VR chat to be able to upload my my avatar. You need to play some more too, yeah. Problem is, I don't have anybody to play it with at the moment, and trying to get up to 12 hours. I'm at 4 hours already. Just playing on your own is a bit boring, unfortunately. You missed most of the show because you were in ads. Oh no! Here you go. Just for you. Just for you. Whoop. That's not the right button. Whoop. Hey. Do you like my shoes? Do you guys like my shoes? I like my shoes. Buttons. What? Ta-da! So cool. Reset the camera. There we go. Shoop. Shoop, shoop, shoop. While I'm tapped out, actually, I'll take a look at the pickpocketing minigame before I forget. Pickpocket. Scroll down. Because I reckon... I'm not sure. It reminds you of a Pokemon fan game model. I can see it. I can see that. So it takes the raw input, it removes the @ if needed, it checks if the target has less than 1 XP, and if they do, it cancels the redeem. So you can't pickpocket people that don't exist. Do we need to be in chat? No, they just need to have had XP, and I have XP. Billy was going to gift me a VR game, but for some reason it's now Epic exclusive. Ew. There are so many games that are also like, what is it? Meta Quest exclusive now? That sucks. What if I pickpocket myself, but without the @ Is it the @ It might be the @ Huh, okay. It might be the @ then. Hang on, Jellios, I'm gonna @ you as well. I'm gonna steal from you. It doesn't like the @ Okay. I'll fix that after the stream then. I'll also prevent you from pickpocketing yourself. I do already have code to remove the @ in the thing, but it's clearly not working, so I'll work on that. And prevent you from pickpocketing yourself too. Thing is, pickpocketing yourself will get you less loot, or lower quality loot. I sent a message to Freya to be my reminder. Oh, I need to get my OBS back up. There it is. Shoop. You hate so many tech-related words. I would like to report a crime. I just pickpocketed myself. But if you pickpocket someone that's a higher level than you, then you have a much higher chance of getting rarer loot. So more XP. Steal from the rich. We want that. We want 1 stack of coal. We need stacks of sticks. I'll put those back in the purse. And I'll just take a bamboo. 1, 2, 3. Woof. Yay! More podzol as well. Eat the rich. Eat the rich. Honestly, a big part of it is so that you target people that have engaged more with the XP games, so they're more likely to be fine with you pickpocketing them. As opposed to someone that's brand new, you're not going to get good loot from them, discourages you from targeting them, annoying them. Like redundant. The word redundant. In servers, it means more protected against total unavailability. In normal, it means unnecessary. Yeah. I've got a good example of that, but I can't say it because it's a bit rude. Oh, hole. Big hole. There's a word with perfectly normal meaning, but... most people are going to think you're being rude. Oh, Winona! Careful, Winona. You didn't do that last time. Last time you waved your butt over a campfire, it was fine. I'm so sorry, Winona. Here, let me fix your armor for you. Aw. And have a treat. My apology. I'm so sorry, Winona. Ah. Oh, we need to stock up on rotten flesh for her. Getting a little bit low in our supplies. I think we can rotate that campfire as well. Is the word "I'm gonna punch you"? No, it's not. Gonna be honest, if I had the points yesterday, you would have pickpocketed my mum. She wouldn't even know what... Oh, good news! Good news! I went down this morning, and I showed my mum the emote menu. So she now knows how to select from our glorious emotes. Which she has been so generously gifted by Merc. Thank you, Merc. For gifting my mum a sub. Did I pot solve those? I didn't. I knew I forgot something. God damn it. Why do I keep doing that? Ruining my podzol. Nice. I think we can get a little bit of grass extending out that way. There we go, that's the road around the base completely done. Let's fill out the map, actually. Let's fill out our lovely little map. What I might do as well is prevent you from pickpocketing me. Not out of me being scared, but because I frequently change my XP levels to test things. So you never know if I'm actually a level 0 or if I'm a level 10,000. Here we go, look at that. Map's already done. Let's just have a walk along. Make sure... these floating leaves. Oh, how I hate you. I think it's because of that. It's because of this leaf block. Technically connecting, I think. Or these ones. Let's destroy these trees as well. Boop. Nice little late night stroll. I mean, it's more of a... I don't want you guys to pickpocket me thinking I'm a really high level and then you end up getting the worst loot possible. Or the worst odds possible, anyway. I'll add in a funny little message. Tries to pickpocket Samantha says. But the guards catch you. Gotta go for now. See you, Billy. Thank you very much for stopping by. See you soon. Have a good whatever you're doing. Oh, it's so dark. So dark. What a lovely map. When I first came up with a pickpocket minigame idea, the first draft of it was literally you could steal XP from other people. Look at that, that's gonna look great. But then I realized how bad it would feel to have your XP taken by someone else, so I, as much as I liked the PvP aspect of it, I decided against that. I thought it would feel too bad. Similar reason why I removed the failure chance from the fishing. Because it's a lot of points to spend to not get anything from it. Right then. Up next, we've got this path done, and ow. I do very much like that. That's going to look very good. Up next, expanding the path down here. And connecting it to the big chungus. Merc slays a mud crab. Still on 99. What are the odds? How many more redeems do the odds say it will take for you to max out your decks? Approximately. Assuming average luck. I'm sure that's something you can calculate. Mr. Trader, what happened to your little llamas? One of them's over there. I think the other got attacked by a burning zombie. Oh dear. Poor Mr. Trader. What I wouldn't object to having a soft bad luck protection for the slaying minigame. Not a complete one, but just to make you a little bit more likely. But then again, it is a cheap redeem, so that's the main thing making me think, nah, you can suffer. Suffer and perish. Alright, get rid of these trees. And I said we would just demolish this. We'll cut a path straight through. Down you go, Winona. There we are. Get rid of a floating tree. I'll definitely need to widen this a decent amount. Ooh, stone. Not on my watch. To get to 100 is an 18% chance. The problem is going to be the final stretch. That's going to be a tough one. We can fill this one in as well. You failed your odds, darn. Hey, at least your weapon hasn't broken. Could always be worse. Let's get rid of you, Mr. Tree. Shark knows how bad your luck is. Aww. Let's unpath those. For a little wobble in the path. It's the diagonals I'm never sure about. Right, and we'll want to go up to here. So this is definitely going to take some smoothing. What's the percentage chance of a weapon break? Ah, it's a secret. I've kept all the odds for things secret. And also, I don't quite remember exactly what it is. The gore. It might be around 15%? Maybe? Yeah, it will become more likely to break a weapon than to get something new. Get rid of this tree. Probably get rid of this tree. And approach it from this side, yeah. Like that. Get a nice wide path. So it looks good on maps. So it's visible on maps. I think what I'll do after the stream, I'll fix the pickpocket minigame. And then I'll also figure out the actual odds on completing the decks. And then I'll compare it to the fishing. See how it compares, and then maybe add in some bad luck protection. Maybe. Nothing guaranteed, but maybe like a 1 in X amount that... So it's weighted more. Weighted a bit more to getting a new one. Well, then again, the problem is... it's generated globally. Well, nah, that's not actually a problem. Nah, ignore me, ignore me. It means someone can steal. Someone can steal the monster if your weapon breaks, but nah, that doesn't actually affect generating it. That can still be per person. The inside of my mind right now just looks like the Matrix. It looks like some nerd hacking into the mainframe in a movie. Seeing all these lines of code floating down. So I imagine all the possibilities, everything that could be, everything that will be, and everything that won't be. Ooh, inventory's getting pretty full. Fill that one in. Get rid of that one as well, I think. Don't want the path to feel like it's widening a bit too much, but the problem is you kind of have to in some of the corners. Probably that one. And the sun is setting. Wait for the clock to finish spinning. Yep. It's snoozy time. Excuse me. Hello, Dave. Welcome on in. Welcome, welcome. You join us making a path. But my inventory is full of rubbish. So let's head back. Empty this out a bit. Cow. Moo. Model looks less Minecrafty. Yeah, we installed Cube Be Gone by Bugsy Boo. Why are you a path? There we go. Why are you a path? There we go. I'll clean that up later, probably. When I'm adding roadside lighting and stuff. What's the racing line of my path? Exactly. Exactly. There we go, that feels a bit better. I'm so happy with the model. I really am, especially now that I know, now that I've watched the last stream back a bit, and I know how to make it look a bit nicer in movement. And then I'll watch this one back, and I'll get to learn and improve, and it's gonna be so good. I'm very happy, very, very happy with this model. Thank you, Bugsy, once again. I've said thank you to Bugsy like 20 times. Oh, but it's true. I do thank you. Very much. Here we go, into the storage. Throw away the leaves. We got so many leaves. Almost too many. Oop. That goes in the farm stuff. That goes in the farm stuff. Sticks can go in our purse. A lead? I guess I'll put the lead in with mobs. Oh, I moved the bad omen into here. Little bad omen collection. Ominous banners. Leather goes in there. We got a stone. plenty of dirt. I'll keep some filth dirt on us. Get rid of the oak and the birch. I think that's good enough for now. A shiny Scolipede! Hey, congrats! Is anybody else playing Pokemon while they watch? Or just in general? Anybody farming for anything in any game? I'd love to hear. Yeah, that's your llama, mate. That's your llama. Your llama. Gotta go after him. You wish I know you're working, Merc. Dave's been hooked on Mega Bonk. I want to get that. I want to try Mega Bonk. It looks like my kind of game. But I've already got Battlefield to play. And then soon I'm gonna have Black Ops 7 Zombies to play. And then sometime around the new year, I imagine it's gonna be early 26 now. There's gonna be Wayward Realms to play. The early access of that one's coming about. Only $10. It is cheap. Because I've watched Corgi Can playing it a lot. He got pretty addicted to it. I think I'll widen it there. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. I need another sip of water. How silly does it look when I drink? Oh, this is going to be a big one to chop down. That's everything. Oh. Scooch. You're a completionist, so you have to beat the game with all 18 characters. That's exactly what I would do. That's exactly how I would play it. Eventually I need to get around to farming my perfect weapons in Borderlands as well. I've got Borderlands 4 to play. I still haven't actually made it to UVHM 5 in Borderlands 4. I need to do that. I think that's all the logs. I think we've got everything. Nice. Hop down. Whee! Careful, Winona. I've got an axe in my hand. Here's some good news. I'm getting a little bit hungry. Because yesterday I wasn't hungry at all. Even after the stream, I wasn't hungry enough to eat. So I was worried, I don't know, if I was coming down with something, or... But nah. I'm hungry again. All is well in the world. And this morning I had some birthday cake. Teehee. I'll chop this down, actually. Some creeper face birthday cake. I passed my illness on to you. No, I'm sorry, Chelios. How rude of me. How very rude of me. Here we go. Chop you down. You're in the way. You're in the way as well, Winona. Please calm down. So here. Rounds it a little bit. And then we'll have to go down. Which means I'm going to have to smooth this road out as well. Because we're essentially using slabs, so we have to go up one, along one, up one, along one, up one, along one, to about here. Add some visual variety, I guess. Something like that. Yeah, I like that. Do, 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 do. I'm going to try to stream for as many days in a row as I can. Not that I'm going to force myself to. If I feel too blah with my tongue, I like that I can do that. Then I won't force myself. But I'd like to keep the momentum going. I'd like to stream more often. Snooze. Here. 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 Ooh. I'm very much looking forward to when Black Ops 6 releases, because then I can do several games. I'll aim for at least, at minimum, one Hypermine stream per week, no matter what. And then I can throw in some zombies, because I'll be very addicted to that when that launches. So I'll play it on launch day, play it probably as the main game for a little while. But for those of you that are just here for Minecraft, we'll still keep doing Hypermine. Don't want to abandon it. I'll get kicked off the server. Ooh. Nah, they wouldn't. They all love me here. They nicknamed this place the Samantha Says fan server. That's how much they love it. Some say my confidence is a bit arrogant. I say, shut up, meanie. Don't be mean. Oops. Definitely gonna have to get rid of these trees. And then here is where we connect to a bridge. There we go. Yeah, we'll connect up here. Bridge will go across over to there. Let's do the other side. Come on, Winona. Did I pick up the bed? I did. Good. I don't want to forget that. Come on then, Winona. Make your way over the path. Why is this so flat? This looks so weird. And it is natural, because that's gravel. See the dust? That's unstable gravel. How peculiar. An apple. So the bridge will come to about here. I'm not sure exactly what height it will connect. I reckon we do a little, that's about there. We do a little one path splitting off this way and another path splitting off this way. So I say we come up to about here. And connect to there. You know, let's go around these trees. Because otherwise it's going to be a very straight line. Let's avoid that a bit. To out here. And the next one along here. So it's still pretty straight for a path, but I wanted to get some curve in there. Hey, Liz Losing it, welcome! Welcome to Minecraft. We're making a path, if you couldn't tell. Oops. This is a path, spawns over that way. The games district is over that way. Oh, there's some lanterns. Can we see the games? Where are the games? Oh, there's some lava. There's the games off in the distance. Wow. Dream SMP's Highway. I don't watch that. So I don't know the reference. That makes me superior because I'm ignorant. There we go, that's good. And we can have, I don't know, a big tree here. Let's put a stump, so I remember. Big tree. Oh, I don't like those leaves. Banger hearts, yeah. This is my HUD. I made this. Are you sensing a theme? Also, I don't think I brought this up last time. I've added a new mod. Advanced armor bars. So you'll notice we're wearing chainmail. So the armor little icons are chainmail. If we were wearing diamond, it would be diamond. If we were wearing leather, then it would show leather, and it would be dyed the correct color. That's neat. As opposed to just always being iron. It's a small thing, but I like it. I think it's neat. Right then, how many campfires is it gonna take? Oh, do I have a sign? I don't have a sign. I can craft one. That's not how you make a crafting table, you goober. Got a free stick. Sign. I think eventually we'll make a proper signpost. But just for now, because people are gonna wonder. Sandbridge. Where is a good place for a sign that both sides will see? I reckon diagonal here. Sandbridge. There's no need to yell. No need to yell. No armor trim shown. How do you expect to get an armor trim shown on a, what is that, like 8x8 icon? Calm down. These are my armor setups, by the way. I don't have Swift Sneak. I think that's the only thing I'm missing. Yes, you can fit 7 enchantments on the boots. Just about. You have to do it in the perfect order. Otherwise, it says the XP cost is too high. But you can get 7 enchantments on the boots. Whew. As the sun sets on a glorious day. Sandbridge, this way. And we have some signs. Might as well. Which one's a left-facing arrow again? That's down. That's right. 27, my favorite number. Spawn. Games District. Ooh. Wrong one. There we go. Alt codes, my favorite friend. Games District that way. Spawn that way. Oh, that is beautiful. Oh, that is beautiful. I'll have to come back here later for a screenshot. The sunlight shining through that tunnel was incredible. Oh, gorgeous. Now along the spooky path. Oop. Let's just snooze. That'll be much easier. Honk shoe. I'm gonna count how many rows, how many elevation changes there are, because I need to figure out roughly how many campfires we'll need. You want to get back into Minecraft? It always happens. You take a break and then you want to come back. Right then. 1, 2, 3, 4, and the bridge. Too much for your cramped schedule. Aw. I've already lost count. What are we on? 5? You didn't willingly take a break last time. It happens. 7? I've lost count. Do forgive me. Leaves. Ew. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 13, 14, 15, 16. 17. See? Nice riverside walk. 18. 19, 20. 21, 22. Need to remember my O's. 23, 24, 25, 26. Oh, that's cute. Your creeper farm kept exploding and it frustrated you so much. Is that on... That sounds like a Skyblock thing. 20... What am I on? I don't know. 30. Let's say 30. 31, 32, 33, 34. About 34. So we'll need maybe... Oh, let's just make 2 stacks of campfires. That might be enough. I know you can make creeper farms wherever, but I feel like every skyblock gets a creeper farm. Normal playthrough. Oh yeah, fireworks! I forgot about that. I forgot that most people use elytra. Unlike me. Why would I ever use elytra when I've got cargo? Oh, who's a good mule? Who's a good mule? Do you want a carrot? Yeah. Good cargo, whatever your pronouns are. Good boy and or girl. I genuinely don't know for cargo. Winona is, of course, a she-wolf. Is that a term? She-demon. Oops. You go in the flora. Put away some dirt. Let's get some more podzol. Let's get some more podzol. Yes. Coming in cargo. Is your inventory... You've got grass blocks. Why do you have grass blocks? Let's put that away. It's been ages since I've made a mob farm. Well, I've made iron farms, but I haven't made... Well, no, that's a lie. We made the zombie spawner. Okay, outside of iron farms and outside of spawner farms, what I mean is, I haven't made a dedicated mob spawning platform farm in a very long time. I'm not sure if that's something I'll change. Well, actually, no. Maybe next season. Because I want to collect mob heads next season. So maybe that's how I'll get my mobs. Make a little mob spawner. Oh, cacti are growing. Right then, podzol, podzol, podzol. Where are you? You're somewhere. Here you are. Replace the torch immediately. I'm still upset. We made that zombie spawner in order to get chainmail, but it turned out in that specific version of Minecraft, it was bugged. Literally in that specific version of Minecraft, mobs wouldn't drop their equipped items. Oh, that was annoying. Piglin heads are scary to farm, or I imagine. Oh, that's the sound of... I'm gonna cheat, excuse me. That's the sound of the copper golems. Look at them go. Wow. How much podzol is this? That might be I don't know if I brought enough dirt for all of this podzol. Let's hope we did. I wonder if it's all the copper golems that is the cause of my low FPS in this area. That's fine, because the golems are along here. I'm not sure, that still feels a bit framey. I'll investigate that. I wonder if it's because the golems have high-resolution textures from Pixely. I'll experiment with that later. All the reason to save up for that new computer. Which, by the way, all of the support from yesterday, that's certainly gonna help out with the PC fund. We'll come back, let's fill in that dirt hole. Don't wanna leave it there, unkempt. Yeah, it's still framey here, and we're not looking at the copper golems. Plus, I've got several culling mods, so they shouldn't even be rendered, texture-wise. No clue. No clue. My voice feels rough today. I don't know if that's coming across. So I'll have another sip of water. Voodoo Beard! Fancy seeing you here. Hiya! Well, look who it is. Oh, I hit the microphone. I'm out of dirt. Voodoo Beard's died one less time than me. That means I have the high score. Yeah. Take that, Voodoo Beard. Just seeing if all the mods you just threw into Minecraft. Hello? Mr. Voodoo, where are you? I'm on my horse. I'm on my horse. For context, I'm going to try out the voice chat mod. Show it off to you guys. I'm on my horse, but it's a mule, it's not a horse. Hello, Voodoo, do you hear me? Maybe he doesn't, maybe he's deaf.
Hello there.
Hello, Voodoo! We've got proximity chat!
Craziness.
Wow.
My music is so loud. I've made a new instance and everything's wrong.
Oh,
there
no.
That's better. There we are. Huzzah.
Nice. I've tested the voice chat already with Darkfan. He came on, it was like in the morning. He came on. Tried it out. It's good.
There we go. Oh, the side-to-side thing's weird.
Oh, directional audio.
Yeah. That might be something I tweak.
Yeah, I set mine to reduced. You can do that in the settings.
There, that's possibly better.
Should be. Whee!
Oh yeah, there we go.
Yeah, much nicer. Is it? I just didn't like when someone was behind me. They sounded so quiet.
Yeah, and it just, if I'm running around and it's just flicking wildly between my ears, I'm gonna
Yeah.
have a stroke or something.
It's like when you have a jukebox playing.
Yeah.
Anyway, nice to see you on.
It has been a little while.
Yeah, I think
in
I'll...
the data pack mines.
Oh, Voodoo, while I have you in voice, is there
Yes.
any chance that you can change it so in order to bring up the sleep menu, you have to crouch? I know that's a big change in functionality,
Probably.
but otherwise I'm gonna line your carpet with beds so that those menus keep popping up every time you walk over it.
I mean, it is a good prank. Let me just. This is me now trying to remember how it works.
Oh,
Where are we? I'm in a folder of data packs now.
it's a classic one, isn't it?
What is it called? Oh, there it is.
There's no pressure, it's just the one thing of all of your packs that mildly annoys me. But
How
I
did
do
make
recognize...
sure you look on a bed.
I do recognize it's a very
Oh.
core feature of it. So.
I think it might actually be very easy.
Ooh, nice.
I think it is possibly just adding a couple of lines.
That's
to the,
just
is
for the menu
someone
to
on a
pop
bed
up.
Predicate.
Ask about the honey farm.
probably.
Oh.
You've got honey farm problems.
No, the honeycomb behind your house, is that fully automated? Because I've just been taking honeycomb from it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I haven't seen it fill up, so I wasn't sure.
I think if it's not loaded, if there's not someone around.
I walk by occasionally. Oh, well.
There you go. Yeah. I'll take whatever you want from there.
Nice.
I think I made that the second day, possibly.
Jelio says, when you enter chat, you don't crouch. To clarify, I want to pull out the bed. I want to crouch to bring up the menu, but then you can still activate it while standing on the bed.
Yeah.
I just want some input to
pop
bring
the
up
thing.
that menu instead of just walking on the bed. Instead of edging on the bed like this.
Yeah. I think it should be doable, I imagine.
Cool. Like I said, no
have a
pressure if not. I think you make that change and a lot of people are going to think their beds are broken.
That is ultimately an issue. It could just be one that there's just a Hypermine version where you crouch.
Or just for me.
Just for here.
Ah.
Only for pink beds.
Yes,
No
only
other
for
beds.
pink. That'll be perfect. But I'll leave you to your testing. I've got a path to make.
Enjoy.
Podzolta
your path.
Farm. Whee! What a nice lad. I love the voice chat. That's so cool. That's such a nice feature. I would say proximity chat should be a core feature of Minecraft, but no. Imagine hopping onto like Hypixel or something and everyone's in proximity chat. Oh, that would be awful. I've already influenced one of his data packs. The No More Zombies. That I think either removes baby zombies or slows them down to regular zombie speed. I came up with the name for that. more zombies. Of course, it's a terrible pun. That's exactly how I came up with it. Also, I'm assuming hopefully the volume of Voodoo Beard was good as well. In the settings, I've changed the voice chat to about 150%. Make it a bit louder. Sounded good to you? Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Oh, that's the podzol. Nope. Put down the grass. So this is certainly enough podzol now. Oop. I just get slightly annoyed when I'm building in the bedroom and I step on the bed. That's all it is. It's not even an actual problem. It's very much a first world problem. Not even, it's beyond first world. It's first blocky SMP problems. From someone that is a purist and prefers to sleep normally. That's another point behind it, though. If I sleep on this bed, then the menu will pop up. Twice. I don't know, I raised a concern. I'll leave it up to Voodoo. Did I fill in this entirely? I think I did. I'm a bit turned around from sleeping. Okay. Big tower's over there. That means spawn's over this way. We got many, many blocks of podzol. Here's the cactus farm. I knew I wasn't lost. And once again, my room is warming up. So I'll take my hoodie off, my lovely pink hoodie. Which you don't know what it looks like. I only ever wear a shirt in front of you guys. It's cute, it's pink. Can you guys guess what my favorite color is? Do you have any idea what it could possibly be? It's a mystery. Purple, that's close. Green. Do love green. Do you give up? Let me tell you. Yellow. Ooh. Yellow is a good one. The answer is pink. Whoa! I know. I know you. That's actually a decent guess. The hex code F1. I do like F1. You wouldn't have guessed it in a million years. See, that's why it's a very good favorite number. Favorite color. Pink isn't a number, no. I was thinking of my favorite number talk from yesterday. Oh, speaking of, I brought up F1 and then got very distracted by green or black wool in my ender chest. And I forgot to finish my fort. We're low on bamboo. I'm gonna go steal some bamboo from spawn. To finish my fort, my favorite number is 27. We've established this. But in Formula 1, in the game, you can't, and in real life, you can't select the same race number as somebody else. If someone else is using it, then you can't use it. And when somebody leaves the sport, for whatever reason, when they retire, their number stays in circulation. Or out of circulation, I guess. for 2 years. Now, Nico Hulkenberg has the number 27. When I first got into the F1 games, Hulkenberg had retired. Hulkenberg wasn't racing, so I was counting down the years until I could take Hulkenberg's number of 27 as my race number. And then he came back. Now Hulkenberg's back. So no 27 for me. I'm racing under the number 13, because nobody else picks 13. It's unlucky for some. So if I use it, everyone else has already warded off the bad luck. So I get only good luck. That's how it works. The way Hulkenberg is gonna retire next year, and Häkkinen's coming back from his sabbatical. Oh yes! Finally! As the scrolls have foretold. F1 jokes. Oh, I need one more bamboo to complete the stack. There we go. What do I think of the Verstappen comeback? If Verstappen wins the championship this year, I think this will be his best championship, more so than 2021. 2021 will be the most exciting championship battle ever, but I think this will be his most impressive. Coming back, what was he on? He was 104 points behind. That's quite the gap to make up. Personally, I want Piastri to win. I've been rooting for Piastri since he joined F1. I loved his F2 performance. So I've been going for Piastri. But if Piastri doesn't win it, I feel like it should go to Verstappen. Nothing against Norris. One of my work friends is big on Norris. But I think if Piastri can't get it, give it to Verstappen. Do I have enough coal? I don't have enough coal. I don't even have enough coal. Right, let's get some of this wood. Let's smelt some charcoal. Give it to Gelios. Yeah, I think Gelios should be the champion. I think I should be the champion. Previous record for biggest comeback was 8.5%. And his is 16%, jeez. Numbers. Oh, in my F1 league, I don't know if I ever mentioned this. My F1 league, we went into the final race. I was 4th. I was at risk of falling to 5th, but it was very, very close for 2nd. I ended up winning that race. I won the race, the final race of the championship, so I came 2nd. And I'm very, very happy with that. I normally finish, like, towards 10, down about there. But I got 2nd! Yay! There was no chance of me finishing 1st. I'll take a very happy 2nd. My best finish. And that brings me up to, I think, 3 wins, 9 podiums, I think I'm at, in my league. It's very cool. I'm hoping, here's a hope, hopefully next year's PC upgrade is powerful enough that the F1 game actually runs smoothly in VR, and then I could stream it. I can stream my F1 VR. Way it was worded. Sounds like a Vettel 2010. Not quite. I was in second for most of the season. Because I got a very, very lucky win early on. Well, I won on strategy in that race. I didn't win based on speed, I won on strategy. I did a one-stop that nobody else did, and that's what got me the win. I think I finished in first by 0.1 seconds, because the guy behind me was chasing me down on that final lap. Oh. Merc is a Ferrari fan. I got Merc into F1 in 2023, the best year to get into F1, where Max is winning everything. And he decided, you know what my favourite team is going to be? Ferrari. And how he regrets that decision. Pain. My favourite team is Williams. Classic. Classic team. I'm so happy to see them moving forward slowly over time. We got a podium! We got a podium in Baku! Heck yeah. Oh, but we'll see. Next year there's new regulations. There's an 11th team, finally. I'm so happy about that. It's been so long since we've had more than 20 drivers. Tifosi rise up. Heck yeah. Liz, are you a Ferrari fan as well? Could we do watch parties? Here's a question. Could we do watch parties in the Discord for the race weekends? So when I'm not streaming because there's a race going on, can we just hang out in voice chat? Watch the race together? You root for whatever's funniest, so usually Verstappen or Alonso. Yeah, Alonso! I'm still gutted Alonso didn't get that win. Monaco 2023. He boxed for hards! He should have gone in. He would have won. He literally would have won if he didn't box for hards again. Oh. So close. If you can't tell, I kind of like F1. I'm a bit of an F1 fan. I've got behind me, actually, I've got a Lego... The old Lego McLaren. As in the old design, not the modern... Last year's McLaren. And I've also got this year's new, even better, Lego Williams. Which is such a nicer build. I've got a Williams hat, I've got a McLaren hat. Newy Honda. Whoa. Go Williams! Exactly. My top 3 teams are just the classic ones. Williams number 1, McLaren number 2, Ferrari number 3. Beyond that, I'm not too fussed. For some teams I like more than others, like I'll root for Aston Martin more than I will Haas. I will never support Racing Bulls. Red Bull, sure. Racing Bulls, no. I have the nuanced opinion, and I have to clarify there is nuance to this. Because a lot of people think, a lot of people seem to say that it's like only one or the other. You can't hate Red Bull having 2 teams. Red Bull bought that team to save the sport. Otherwise, we would only have 9 teams. We'd be at risk of even less. And I accept that. I think Red Bull did buy that second team for the good of the sport, and it's very good that they did that. However, I would love if they sold. I would love if they sold the second team. I don't like that they can have two teams. So it's the nuanced opinion of, I recognize why it happened, and I recognize that it was a very good thing that it happened. Alright, out the way, Winona, or you get burnt like that. I recognize it was a good thing. But in modern day, I don't like it. I'm very much looking forward to the day that they sell. So because of that, Racing Bulls, RB, Toro Rosso, whatever they're called this year, they will always be my least favorite team. Not that I hate them. Don't take least favorite to mean, oh, I hate them so much. They're awful. Grr. Ow. No, they're just on the totem pole of teams that I would support. That would be at the very, very bottom. I'm gonna destroy this tree. Get rid of these annoying leaves. Monster Energy F1 Racing. I hate them. Jellios, what did I just say? I said I hate them. And I want them to explode. Oops. Ruined for Podzol again. Careful, Winona! Goodness me. I really would love to stream the F1 game, but I only play it in VR. And VR it's literally the worst VR game I've ever played. It's horribly optimized. The head tracking has never worked since it was introduced in F1 22. I say that, I still play the game every week, but I would never recommend it. But if getting a super duper powerful PC will help with that, and I can then stream it, I would love to. It's just I can barely play it right now. I'm on the lowest settings possible, and it's playable. If I try to record, it becomes unplayable. Unfortunately. Ariba, don't forget to roll your R. I can't do that. You know I can't roll my R's. I don't know how. I legitimately am unable to roll my R's. I can go la 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 la. That's the closest. But I can't roll my R's. Winona, get out the way. Come on. Come on, Winona. Winona, there we go. Game feels good, much slower than before. Winona, careful. I don't know if you can hear this. My mic is picking it up very gently. It's raining. It started raining outside. I love the rain so much. I love listening to the rain. I love falling asleep to the rain. I love going out in the rain, because you get the whole street to yourself, basically. I don't mind getting wet. I don't mind the cold. Rain is so good. Not even a French rolling... What's the difference? What's the difference between a French rolling R and any other rolling R? So it's partly because we don't have rolling R's in English. So I never learned. I was never taught. Like in your throat almost. I can do that. But also, people that can roll their R's have never been able to teach me. And people have tried. People have really tried. But I just don't know. I can't do it. Please don't do that, alright. Just pretend you're a lawnmower. I can go brrrr with my lips. That's the closest I can do. Break it down. It's either that or I Donald Duck. No in between. No rolling R's. Aww. Merc's weapon broke. Not again. Is bouncing your tongue off the roof of your mouth. But when I bring my tongue to the roof of my mouth, it's tensed. So I can't bounce it, because it's solid. That's more gargling. This is me legitimately trying. I know it sounds silly. Slightly exhale at the same time. Tip of your tongue. Tip of your... That's just an L. How far back do I need to put it? Behind your teeth. That's more of a Z now. I hope you guys weren't using me for ASMR. Curling your tongue. I'm gonna not do this anymore on stream. If you want to teach me, we're doing this in a private call where nobody can hear me scream. Bottle. I'll keep a stack of dirt on me. Campfires away. Oak logs in there. Stone in this one. Flora, put the leaves in. Wood, I've got birch. I'll keep the bed with me. Emergency bed. I'm gonna think of how to do a bridge. V10 F1 core. Oh, I'd love to do that with my mouth. I guess the bridge will just be spruce, El Clasico. So let's bring a whole bunch of spruce with us. How much spruce have we got? I feel like I'll need more spruce than that. I'll also bring the crafting table with us. Let's chop down some spruce. The best wood in the game. The best. Maybe I should just hire a voice double, only for rolling R's. Stripped pale oak, that's a good one as well. Cherry. Cherry should be my favorite. But alas, I am a coward. That is spruce? Yeah, that is spruce. Huh. The animation applies to it applies in the inventory. Put your hands up. How silly. Chop, chop, chop. Chop, 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 chop. Everybody do the chop, chop. You'll never want to stop, stop. When you say cherry, that R sound. I have to admit something. I don't use my tongue for R's. I don't use my tongue for the TH sound. I feel like when I was being taught that, they assumed, like in school, they assumed it was just how I speak. I would use an F instead of a TH. And over the years, when I became aware of it, I learned how to essentially fake a TH and a bit the R as well. So that's why my least favorite number is 3, because it sounds like free. Free, free. There's not too much difference when I say it. How much is this? It's £3. But if I'm like over there, that way, what other TH words are there? I've been faking it this whole time. And I did do a little bit of practice, like, I've done it several times recently where I'll intentionally use my tongue for TH. But I've spent 28 years of my life now doing it the wrong way. So it feels very unnatural for me. That's my secret. TH is my worst enemy. 3 is your favorite number, Merc. Oh no. What F1 drivers race with the number 3? Well, you've got Max with 33. What about the default number 3? In modern times, anyway, now that they can pick their numbers, who has raced with 3? Who is your favorite driver based on number? Because mine becomes Hulkenberg. Oh, didn't Perez do 33? Or just regular 3? Wasn't Perez 3? I can't remember. I probably didn't speak till I was 2. I'll have you know, I was writing symphonies when I was 2. How much spruce have we got? I can do for a little bit more. Get some spare. Oh, the trees ran out. My tummy is rumbling. And you know what I've got in the fridge? I've got a meal deal. I've got a meal deal waiting for me in the fridge with a milkshake as the drink. I love a good meal deal. A main, a snack, and a drink for £3. Oh, good deal. Good deal. Every time I go down to the shop down the road, gotta get a meal deal every single time. I don't care that it eats into my new PC fund. I will take a meal deal before I take... That's a lie. If I'm offered a new PC, I'll take the PC. But I'll gladly buy a meal deal instead of saving that £3. I'll go abroad and I'll say, where's your best meal deal? And they'll say, you what, mate? You what, mate? This is bloody France. We don't do meal deals over here, mate. Core blimey, I'm French. I'm also very good at impressions. I make myself laugh. That's my first goal, make myself laugh, and then if anybody else also finds it funny, hey, that's just a bonus. Do an impression of me. Hello, mate, I'm Jellios. Also known as Jellios. I've heard both of them. Don't bother me. Either of them work. Core blimey. I love to play Peak, I do. And a bit of Repo. Oh. Speaking of, I've been playing Repo with Jellios basically every Thursday, and I haven't been streaming it because I did it as like an opportunity to play Repo without worrying about being entertaining the whole time. I reckon I'm gonna change that. I think I might start streaming Repo at some point soon. Because I miss streaming it. Turn into our Thursday dealio. If I ever do stream it, We should share chat, yes. Yes, we should. I'll even put your username in the title. I'm the proper collaborator I am. Jelios, if I was sharing chat with you, let me get your opinion specifically. Would you prefer I pause the minigames? So it doesn't flood both of our chats? Oh, also, yeah, if someone does the fish command, then it will also interact with my bot. If you do the fish command in this chat, it will tell you how many you've caught in our minigame. I've been meaning to get around to coding it so that when it detects that we're dual streaming, or not dual streaming, when it detects that we have a shared chat, I want it to then not automatically enable the minigames. Just to be considerate, and saves me having to do it manually. The fear then becomes people hate when I collaborate with people. No, let me play the games. Number must go up. Well, at least it's an excuse for you to gain a whole bunch of stamina to use in the minigames next time, I suppose. During the last fluffy UHC, Only Fizz, Jan and you shared the chat, and people were fishing from all the channels. Heck yeah. Do you think Jan needs to add fishing? I don't know. I don't think Jan can add fishing. Because Jan's, with all due respect, Jan, is running on a potato. When she streams Starfield, or most games, it's on GeForce Experience, I think. That streaming one. She's got her Java Minecraft settings pretty low. So I don't think Jan could do a fishing game. Jan's worried for her PC. Oh, is that why? How old is it? My PC is, yeah, my PC is 5 years old now. Maybe give it another month and it will become 5 years old. And I'm considering this an old one in need of an upgrade. It was literally top of the line when I got it. It was a 3080. But now there's 2 generations new ones. I can't even do the DLSS frame generation. Because my computer's too old for that. It overheated. Oh, yeah, I remember that. Overheated during the heat wave. God, I hate spruce. Grumble, grumble. Not spruce. The leaves. I hate the spruce leaves. This is a thing with Pixely, and I don't know why. These leaves are too high res. They're not blocky. And it's only those leaves. All the other ones are pixelated. I don't know why, and it mildly annoys me. So I'm looking forward to Pixely going around and re-evaluating some of the older textures. Because Their skill at making textures has improved massively. It really has, and I think I saw that they do want to go back and update some of the original textures. That would be nice. Is your inventory empty? Yes, it is. Where's Winona? There you are, Winona. I thought you were stuck at the tree farm. Let's snooze. I need to find a way to snore without getting it in my throat. I used to be able to do a very, very loud snoring noise. Not anymore. Not anymore. Get the charcoal. Get the copper going. You have AMD Ryzen 5 3600 6-core processor, NVIDIA GeForce RTX 2070. Cool. That is a decent one. That's a good one. I'm on my computer literally all day, so it's a very important part of my life. God, that sounds pathetic. Yeah, my PC is a bit more beefy than you. I do have an Intel CPU, and I got the Intel just because I'm not familiar with AMD. So I don't know what CPU is a good one for AMD. So I went with Intel, but this time, because it's been 5 years, AMD has really cemented itself now as the better gaming CPU over Intel. It finally happened. I think I will go with a RTX 60 or 50,000. It depends on what the 60,000s look like. And maybe an AMD CPU. Maybe. Mine was pre-built? It depends on your definition of pre-built. It was through one of those services where I choose the part, they build it for me and ship it out. But I have gone through and I've switched out the RAM. I got an upgrade for the RAM. I installed a new SSD, NVMe drive. So I know my way around it. I do prefer getting someone else to do all the hard work, though. It's easier. Oh. But yeah, I'm gonna wait to see what the new GPUs look like. If the 60,000 isn't worth it, then I'll go for a 5080 or maybe a 5090, depending on how the price goes. But I'll wait to see what it looks like. But Jelios is hungry. And I helped. Yeah, Merc helped me a bit. Thank you, Merc. Jelios is hungry. I am also getting hungry. We've almost gone for a 3-hour stream. I did say this might be a shorter one, especially with my more expressive face. Trying that out. My cheeks are... they're not in pain, but they do feel worked out. Oh, you teleported in! Good girl. Good girl. And also my voice needs a bit of a rest, so I'm going to call it there for today, but let's see, before you go anywhere, I'm going to raid you all in to Corgi Cam. Big streamer. But I want to watch Corgi Cam next, so that's why I'll send you over to him. But first, I'm going to put links in chat. And I'll take you to our website, where you can follow us everywhere. Follow on Twitter, join the Discord, I'll always announce every time we go live, and of course the VODs will be uploaded to YouTube as well. Thank you all so much for coming along, it really does mean a lot, it's great, I'm gonna keep trying to keep this momentum going. Rip Shark, she's not streaming. I wanted to raid her, but she's not streaming, so I'm gonna send you over to Corgi Cam. Oh, not slash corgi cam, slash raid corgi cam. There we go. So I'll see you guys next time. Thank you all so much for the support. Hope you enjoyed yourselves as much as I did. Next time we will build the bridge. We will build the bridge next time. But until then, as always, take care of each other.